Can we all just agree that when we see a Liam Neeson movie, we're always thinking about what special set of skills does he have that are going to show up? I mean, I do. When I'm seeing him in a Star Wars movie, his special set of skills is he can wield a lightsaber. When I'm seeing him in Nonstop, his special set of skills he's a top-notch air marshal. When I'm seeing him in Honest Thief, he just happens to be a guy who steals, but he's honest about it. Of course, this is all derived from the movie Taken, the movie that really exploded his career. Not to be confused with the movie that he got nominated for an Oscar for, which was Schindler's List, and he had a special set of skills of being able to hide Jewish people from the Holocaust. But Taken blew up, and it was this one of these films that was just so incredibly popular. And even though he was at a later stage in his career, then we had Taken 2 and Taken 3, and it was just, he did so many movies after that. Even though they weren't called Taken, they just seemed to have kind of like a Taken swagger to them. That is no different with his new movie that we're going to talk about today, The Marksman. And we'll get to his special set of skills in a moment. Now, one of the things about Liam Neeson is just that he is just such an enjoyable actor to watch on the screen, because you know that no character on screen should be crossing him, because if they do, they're going to be in trouble. Now, in this film, he plays a rancher who lives in Arizona, minding his own business, trying to hold on to his property, when one day, a mother and son who are trying to escape from the Mexican border and trying to escape a dangerous life that awaits them back in Mexico, end up on his property. The next thing you know, his special set of skills, which is compassion, kicks in, and now he has to try to do what he can to help look after them. Now, one of the things that I thought to myself as I'm watching this movie is, this is the type of movie that you could see Clint Eastwood doing, but it's not Clint Eastwood. You're seeing Liam Neeson do it. Now, I'm not saying for you that Liam Neeson is the next Clint Eastwood, but what I am saying for you is that he's done such a fantastic job of carving out his own niche, and even though he is getting older, as we all are, these roles still seem to follow him. Now, The Marksman is an enjoyable film because there's a lot of interesting plots here. We're talking about the immigration issue and the fact that there are a lot of people that want to come from Mexico to the United States. And his mentality in that is in terms of he has to do the right thing to help these people. There's no building walls or any of that sort of narrative going on with him. It's just, what can he do to help? And while he's trying to help, the terror from Mexico is hot on his trail. I enjoyed this movie. I thought this was a fun film. I mean, again, like I said, it delves into a lot of different issues, but one of the things at its core is that you're dealing with Liam Neeson at his best. I don't know if this movie works with another actor in this role. It's just one of those films that, again, if it's not Eastwood doing it, I'm perfectly comfortable with it being Liam Neeson. I give this movie a B-. Again, it's not the best film that Neeson has done, but it's very enjoyable. I didn't care for one of his last films, Cold Pursuit, but if you're giving me the opportunity of forgetting about that movie and jumping into The Marksman, I'm totally okay with it. Special set of skills is compassion, but he's also a very good marksman. Don't take my word for it. See the movie. Very enjoyable film. If you see it and you feel like chatting about it, let me know. CFL_fan on Twitter, Facebook.com/WittyWhittier and WittyWhittier.com. Thank you so much for checking this out. My name is Keith, and I'll see you at the movies.